Joyo pedals have always held a bit of a special place in my mind because to me they were the first sort of pedals when I started getting into pedals that I could afford, aside from when I was a really young kid, when I got like a Dan Electro, you know, like the Rat clone. After that I kind of stopped buying pedals altogether and went in the multi-effects route, and then I decided I wanted to try some pedals, and Joyo was some of the stuff that I could afford at the time working in the supermarket. So I had a Sweet Baby overdrive and I had their compressor pedal, but they reached out to me recently and said would I do some videos, and they said kind of like look through the website and find some things that you think might be cool.
This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses.
I did a video on the Baatsin overdrive pedal, which is honestly a fantastic sound in overdrive. I think a great idea. If you've not seen that video already, maybe you want to go check that out. But basically, it's, if you imagine like JHS Bonsai, but instead of just tube screamer circuits, it's actually like tube screamer adjacent circuits. So you've got a Timmy on there, you've got a full tone OCD, you've got, you know, other really cool pedals, as well as like an 808, you've got Boss OD one. It's just like a fantastic idea for a pedal and sounds amazing, I have to say. And a Sir Riot in there as well. I don't have any modulation pedals except for a Boss Dimension, which my buddy Jake is borrowing at the moment. So I saw they got this Joyo Vision dual modulation pedal, and I thought, well, let's give that a go, because I don't really have a modulation pedal. This has on it a bunch of stuff. So we got, yeah, loads of stuff. So yeah, let's look into this. Dual modulation pedal, stereo as well. Kind of crazy what these guys are doing for the kind of money, and I think it looks like pretty decent tech. Okay, so here I'm plugged into Universal Audio Dream 65 because that can process in stereo. So let's just start this side, because you can see we've got some options here. You go A into B, or so we've got chorus here. Got a phaser. Slightly weirder sound there, sounds like there's some envelope going on at the flanger. Nice. So that's a really nice flanger. We've got a ring mod, which is not something that I've discovered what it's for in all of my years. Rotary. Rem. Try chorus. So some really nice stuff there. Let's leave it on flanger. The cool thing is, of course, this has got 2 modes, so you can kind of have either this one doing one thing that you need and then this one doing another, or the combination of things. Really useful pedal, to be honest, because for me, like I might need flanger sometimes, but to just have one pedal on my board that only can do flanger doesn't really make sense to me. Or phaser sometimes, to have the ability to have both of these things, or maybe an optical trem. I think that's a cool idea. Maybe for me, I'd quite like to have flanger and phaser. Here we've got phase over here actually. So we could have phase on this side. Flanger on this. That's pretty useful. I've got a phaser and a flanger. Or we got optical trem. What's this? Some weirder noises. Ottawa. Analog flanger. Phaser. What have we got here? Octa. So for me personally, I could totally see that being really useful as like a Swiss Army knife pedal for folks that maybe need some options. And for the money, I think that's an incredible little pedal again. So Joyo with this Revolution series, I think smashing it out of the park.